Thank you for stopping by today. And in today's video, I'm going to clear out a very big confusion that experts or coaches or consultants or even business owners have when they start out to market their brand. Now, sadly, this confusion is created by marketing gurus or agency owners only because they focus on selling their stuff more rather than on educating the customer. And how I like to name this problem is a polarity trap. Now, how do you get stuck in this polarity trap? Let's say you are an expert in some field and now you want to start your business and you want to start to market yourself online, and that's why you just go out to these experts to understand how you can generate leads or sales. Now, first you go to a person who has built his business on organic fundamentals and they tell you that, hey, you need to create a lot of content, you need to go viral using latest hacks and algorithm hacks, you have to have a lot of followers using this organic, and by posting 3 times a day you would be able to generate a lot of sales. That's their perspective. That's one end of polarity. Now you try this doesn't works. Now you move to someone who does ads. Now they say that ads are everything and people only buy from you because you solve a pain point, or content is just a vanity stuff and people only buy when they are in pain. That's it. Now this is another end of polarity, and you try this, you don't get your ROI, and then you just say that this online marketing is scam. But actually what's happening is you are stuck in a polarity trap because you went to two different agencies who suggested you two different things and those things didn't work. I'm not saying that it doesn't work for everyone, but for most of the people it doesn't work, because a business is neither built on virality nor a business is built on just focusing on pain points. A business is built on systems, and what no one else talks about is a hybrid system. Now, to understand this hybrid system, you need to understand that content provides depth to your knowledge, because that's how you show people that you know something, and ads is actually a distribution thing wherein you increase your width of distribution, because ads alone they cannot work with content, and content alone is useless if it is not in front of right people. That's why these organic gurus they talk about virality and hacks a lot, and that's why these ad people they talk about like you need to speak about the pain point only or the aspiration, right? Because these work hand in hand. Now, you as an expert or a business owner, what you need to do, you need to follow a hybrid system, because if you're running a business or if you're setting up a business, you just cannot dance in front of reels and follow all the virality hacks. You don't want to be an influencer, right? You want to run a legit business and market that business, right? So to follow this hybrid system, what you have to do, you have to build your depth and width. Now, with obviously there is ads. For depth, you have to create high impactful pieces of content. That could be 1 or 2 pieces of content that could be posted just in a week. That's it. And you use relative ads to actually put those pieces of content in front of right people, so that these people come to your profile and then they understand what you're trying to sell or solve, whatever you are trying to do. That's how you create a balance between the two, not just go to one polarity or to another polarity. Because again, this is just one part of business, that is marketing your business. Now, once you set up this thing and leads and sales they start coming in, there are a whole lot of other things that you have to also look at, like delivering your product or service, keeping your customers happy, and increasing the lifetime value of your customers. So next time if you come across any agency who takes you to one polarity and tells that this only things works, just run away from there, because again you are getting stuck in a polarity trap. Just try to think about the hybrid system, how you can do minimally both of the things and create maximum impact and help maximum people. Thank you for staying with me till here, and stay tuned for the next video.